But today, I have a brand new. That wasn't there before. I don't know if we should go any further. The SIG Buckmaster. My very first video on this channel was with the SIG Buckmaster, and I did a torture test. But that test was more for fun. I didn't really do anything realistic with it. So today, on this video, I am going to do realistic testing. I'm gonna drop this scope. This is a brand new SIG Buckmaster 3x9x40. I'm gonna drop it from 1 foot waist height all the way up to dropping it out of an actual tree stand, out of a actual tree. In between each of those drops, I'm going to see how much it got knocked off, if it did get knocked off. So I have this scope on a Smith & Wesson M&P, what is this, a Sport? M&P Sport 5.56. And we're gonna be shooting Hornady Black 5.56. I'm gonna get this sighted in, maybe off camera, come back, show where the zero is, and then go from there. Any thoughts? Okay. What are you expecting out of today's video?
Inclusivity.
So we have with us Arrowhead Anvil here. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. What do you expect from today's video?
Hopefully more subscribers.
Subscribe to his channel. We're going to be shooting at 100 yards. That's about the standard of what people sight the rifles in. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so I have it zeroed. I'm going to shoot 2 shots at the 8, just for the top 8, just for a reference point. We're going to do our first test. I'm going to shoot again at the center and see where our grouping is. All right, so that was a really good group. It was probably an inch apart from what I can see. So now we're unloaded, no mag, nothing in the chamber. We're gonna go ahead with our first test, dropping the SIG Buckmaster at 1 foot. All right, this is drop test number 1 at roughly 1 foot. All right, so let's see where the group is now. Okay, so that's the first 2 shots I shot just for reference with the zero on that 7 right there. So that's where it's at. I was aiming here. That's about the same. And I shot twice, and I have no idea where the other hole is. I have no clue. Interesting. All right, so I'm gonna just assume it's still where it needs to be, and we're gonna move on to the waist high drop. We are clear, no magazine, nothing is in the chamber. This is test 2, drop test 2 with SIG Buckmaster at waist height. All right, we're gonna let our assistant shoot. Aim at the bottom 7.
The bottom 7.
The bottom 7.
That's the gray, ain't it?
I believe so.
Right on the 7.
Right on the 7.
I pulled that one. That's a good one.
All right, what's it look like?
I didn't even see. I'll be real, dog. I can't see nothing.
Interesting. All right, well, we'll go look and see.
None of them hit. I pulled the first one here, second one right here, and the third one right here. Where did we hit?
I think these are our holes right here. Well, not that one. Okay, that's not it. So,
Where's it hitting?
It should have aimed center. Because if you're aiming low and it made it go low,
Yeah.
it's going to push it down.
All right, I'm gonna go for center this next time.
we're going to try again. We're going to go for a center.
Let's take inventory. We got here, 2, 3. Okay.
Where'd those come from?
Is that how far off it is?
You shot 3 times, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't there before.
I'm dead serious. I held that thing. I pulled the first one.
Sure you didn't aim at the top 7?
No, I bottom for sure. I pulled the first one over here. Right there and right there.
He was aiming here. We're 15 feet high. Well, that concludes the video. Thank you for watching. No, we're not done yet, but that's interesting. I expected way more than that. Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
Wouldn't you say?
That is terrible. I don't like. I could aim better with just like pointing. Go there.
What I want to know is how I went from here. I shot here. So these were the first 2 shots. I dropped the rifle, 1 foot drop test. That was my very first shot after the drop test. I shot again. We did not touch paper.
You're gonna try to shoot here. Just for consistency's sake, you did these, you did those. You shoot there and see if it ends up in the same spot.
We're gonna do that.
Yeah, just to confirm.
He shot here after the waist high drop test, and it hit here.
We're about to find out if I'm just absolutely trash or if it really broke.
That's crazy. All right, shoot again. All right, so apparently we're hitting way high and right after the waist high drop test. I'm gonna shoot it one more time, one more again, just to make sure that's where it's hitting, because that is absolutely insane. That's crazy.
Bottom 7.
The bottom 7. You had to zoom all the way in?
I'd left it exactly as it was.
All right, so we are exactly how it was when he shot.
I didn't even see that.
We might have something interesting.
Why?
It might just be me, but it looks like it hit the 8 above that 7. I don't know, we'll see when we get there. We are on safe, magazine out, chamber empty. That might have just been me, but it looks like it hit that 8 above the 7.
Like up top?
No, not up top, like right above it.
That's a 6.
That don't make any sense.
Maybe it's
I don't know.
it goes
What it?
0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, whatever number is above the 7.
Dude, why does it count back?
See, that is an 8.
You were right. You were right.
I was right. I was right. So that little divot right there, that was throwing me off. Anyway, look at this group.
Yeah, these were my 3. These are your 3.
So it's still shooting Terribly. I was aiming here. We are, what is that? 3 feet? 2 feet?
Somewhere in that area.
We are 15 feet high and 17 feet right.
Wait a minute.
That is insane. I don't know if we should go any further. Because, I mean, it failed here. That was the whole purpose of the video, was to see how much would take to actually throw it off. And apparently a waist-high drop throws it off.
What did I say in our interview?
What?
If I break it, I'm happy.
He broke it, folks.
No.
So the SIG Buckmaster, the 3x9x40, the $100 scope. This scope right here, brand new in the box. Got it put on my rifle yesterday. Dropped it at 1 foot, 1 foot, and it was fine. Dropped it at 3 foot, roughly waist height, and it wasn't even on paper. Shot at the very bottom of the target. It was hitting the top of the target and in the right corner. So somewhere between 1 foot and 3 foot threw this scope off that bad. I couldn't even imagine if you dropped it out of a deer stand or anything else like that. So a very fragile scope, very fragile. If you're not going to be, you know, rough with it, if you're going to take it out, be careful with it, shoot it once or twice, put it back up, that's fine. If you're going to leave this in the back of your truck, not in the bed, but like in your back seat, do not recommend. Save your money, get a better scope, get a better rifle. This rifle is junk, like it's junk. So there you have it. Dr. Deagle's realistic review on the SIG Buckmaster 3x9x40. There you have it.